you will be able to speak correct English. Next, one important thing which you need to do is that, hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam. In today's video, we are going to discuss something very important. In our regular life, we need the basics of grammar. Without grammar, without knowing the basics of grammar, it is not possible to speak in English. So today, we will discuss about just basics. How, just by learning few grammar rules, you will be able to speak fluent English. Plus, I'll be teaching you some basic sentence structure, which we need on a regular basis. Some situational dialogues, which can help you to improve your fluency. Also, 5 iconic movie dialogues that can help you improve your English language skills. My dear friend, watch this video till the end, because at the end of the video, there is a small story I'm going to share with you, a motivational story which will surely motivate you to keep learning English. And also, there will be 3 questions which I'm going to ask you at the end of the story. Now let's begin with today's video. Yes, before we start, I have a question for you. The question is that, what is your favorite breakfast? What you like to eat in the morning? Please let me know. So now let's begin with the main part of today's video. In the first part, let's discuss about some basics about grammar. How, just by learning basics of grammar, you can improve your English. My dear friend, if you really want to learn English, if you are serious with your English learning, you cannot ignore grammar. In many videos, you saw that grammar is not important. You should not learn the grammar rules. But I will tell you, you need to know the basics of grammar. When you know the basics of grammar, you know which is right, which is wrong. So let's understand something about grammar. The first thing is word order. So what is word order? Word order means how we place the words in a sentence. We usually put the subject at the beginning, followed by a verb, and then the object. Just for an example, let me show you. 3 sentences. One is, I lied. Simple sentence so that it gets easy for you to understand. Second one, Bob likes Suzanne. Subject, verb, and object. Then, I hate pineapple. So this is the order. You need to understand how to form a sentence. Once you know that, next you need to know the basics about tenses. Tenses is all about time. Okay? Past tense, present tense, future tense. Let me give you an example. Past. I went to the store. That means you went to the store in the past, which already took place. Present. How you will say that? I am going to the store. That means now, at present, you are going to the store. Future. I will go to the store. That means in the future, maybe after 1 hour or tomorrow, you will be going to the store. So past, present, and future. You need to learn these basic things. Next, what you have to learn? Countable and uncountable nouns. Countable means just, you know that, right? Countable means which you can count. Uncountable means which you cannot count. For example, countables are books, bottles, steps. Uncountable, sand, dust, water. These all things you cannot count. So get some idea about these topics. Next, what you should learn in grammar. You need to learn singular, plural. Singular means one. Plural means more than one. That's all you need to know. A singular noun means that there is only one in that noun. Plural means, a plural noun means that there are 2 or more of that noun. For example, cat, train, treaty. This is a singular. Plural, cats, trains, treaties. Okay? This is all about grammar. So try to master the basics of grammar so that you become confident when you speak in English. And your English will not be wrong. You will be able to speak correct English. Next, one important thing which you need to do is that watch movies. When I say about movies, I made a video based on movies. This is the one. You can check it out. Many of my subscribers liked it. I'm sure you will also gain a lot of information. So what I was telling? I was telling if you watch movies, you learn a lot of things. Along with words, you learn phrases, different vocabulary, plus dialogues. Let me share with you 5 dialogues which I have learned from different movies. Number 1, May the Force be with you, from Star Wars. What does it mean? This famous line from Star Wars is a great example of a memorable movie that can help learners practice pronunciation and intonation. May the force be with you. It means that may luck be with you. You become successful. Next, what I have learned. The second one is, here's looking at you, kid. This classic line from Casablanca offers an opportunity to study informal English expressions and understand the context in which they are used. Number 3, you can't handle the truth. It means that the truth is very powerful. You have not expected. The intense line from A Few Good Men can help learners practice understanding and interpreting emotional and dramatic dialogue. Number 4, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you are gonna get. Amazing line from the movie Forrest Gump. The 5th one, I will be back, the Terminator. An amazing line. It means I'm going for a mission, I will come back. So try to learn this type of dialogues. You will be able to speak English in a different level, believe me. Now, my dear friend, you go to a party, okay? There are some situations which comes across. And in order to handle those type of situations, you need to learn some phrases. This is very important. Or maybe you want to tell someone to wait. Okay, you just cannot say, please wait. This is very common. There are so many situational dialogues which you can learn. For example, this one, 10 phrases for telling someone to wait. How you will say, could you give me a minute? Informal way of saying, hang on a second, or just a second. Next, let me see, or let me think. I'll be right with you. Bear with me. So in this way, you can learn situational dialogues. Another situation. You were very disappointed. You were upset. So how you will express that? You can say, what a pity. What a shame. How disappointing. That's too bad. See, in this way, you can express your disappointments. So try to learn all these things. So my dear friends, in order to become a good English speaker, you need to learn these small things. When this type of contribution happens, you become a good English speaker. Now let me tell you a small story. Okay? And at the end, I have 3 questions which I want you to reply to me. The story goes like this. Once, a boy, he was studying in a monastery for 3 years. He completed his studies and he went to the master and said, Master, my 3 years is over. I am done with all my lessons, all my tasks, and all subjects. Now I've completed my 3 years of journey in this monastery. It's time for me to leave. The master said, wait, before you go, let me tell you something very important, which you have not learned in your books. So the master took the boy to a farmer's place. He and his master was looking at the farmer. The farmer was nearby, but the farmer didn't notice them. He hardly saw those 2 guys because he was very busy farming. The master said, let's move on. They moved on. They went to a blacksmith. The blacksmith was busy doing his work, and he hardly noticed these 2 people. The boy got confused, but the master didn't stop there. The master said, let's move on. They went to a store where a person was making some shoes. That person was so busy cutting the leather and measuring the sizes of the shoes that he hardly noticed these 2 guys. Then the master said, let's go back to the monastery. They went to the monastery and the boy asked immediately, "Teacher, why were these people so ignorant? They didn't notice us." The master laughed and said, "They were not ignorant. They were paying full attention and they were focused in what they were doing." The master also said, "If you can focus like these guys, nothing is impossible. When you are focused, when you concentrate on your work, the task seems to get easy day by day." So, my dear friend, what do you learn from this story? You learn that when you concentrate more, when you have full focus, when your mind is on your studies, on your learning, no one can stop you from growing in life. So I have 3 questions for you. Number 1, how many years the boy completed in the monastery? Number 2, what's moral of the story? And number 3, why was the boy confused? I will wait for your reply. So this is all about this video. I wish you all the very best. See you again.